waiting for somebody else to be their peace. And I mean, everybody says that they want peace until life starts acting like life. What they really want is that spa day peace, that vacation with the phone on do not disturb peace. Nobody needs me, nothing's on fire. That's not real calm. What that is temporary ceasefires from reality. Real calm, that's the kind that can sit in traffic without turning into like a TED talk about your rage. It can survive hard conversations. It can exist while your kid is melting down. Your inbox is full of disrespectful emails, or your partner forgot that one thing that you asked them for again. Most of us weren't taught to build that. What we were taught to do is escape the stress, avoid it, control it, manage everyone else so that we don't have to manage ourselves. So when stress comes back, because it always comes back, we think that we failed somehow, but you didn't fail. You were just sold a fantasy. If your peace disappears the second someone raises their voice or changes plans, that peace was conditional. And it only worked when everything went your way. Real calm does not evaporate under pressure, it adapts. It stays present while your emotions move through you. And no, that doesn't come from positive affirmations and a cute little morning routine. It comes from nervous system capacity. A lot of people who've lived in survival mode think that calm means being unbothered. Translation, they think that being numb is what fixes it. But numbness is very fragile. The moment something real hits, it's going to crack. Sustainable calm isn't you being numb, it's responsive without being reactive. You can feel anger without detonating. You can feel the sadness without feeling like you're drowning. Stress without spiraling into like a full blown identity crisis. But the part that no one likes to admit is that you can't build that type of calm while you are actively abandoning yourself. You can't keep overgiving and people pleasing, avoiding those hard conversations, or letting your boundaries slide because you don't want to rock the boat. And then you wonder why you feel dysregulated all the time. It's because you're building on quicksand and then trying to call that foundation. This work is not glamorous, it's repetitive. It's you choosing to pause instead of snapping on everybody. It's noticing the tension in your body without criticizing or judging yourself harshly. It's resting without feeling the need to have to earn that rest first. It's letting go of perfection and building safety instead. Slow, subtle, but effective. Now, let's talk about the routines. Yes, routines are helpful, but if your peace collapses the minute you miss a 5 a.m. wake up, or skip journaling, or 15, 20 minutes at the gym, the routine was what was regulating you. It wasn't you regulating yourself. Real calm travels with you. It doesn't require you to have ideal conditions or a perfectly curated morning. This is especially real when it comes to our connections and relationships. And I mean all relationships, not just the romantic ones, but the platonic, the familiar, the work, any relationship. Sustainable calm doesn't depend on the people around you behaving properly at all times. It lets you stay grounded when someone's upset or disappointed or just not in alignment with you. That doesn't mean that you have to tolerate them being disrespectful to you. It just means that you respond from clarity instead of some kind of urgency. Your boundaries get easier when your steadiness comes from within and not from whether or not everyone else around you was being cooperative. Also, being regulated doesn't mean that you have to be nice to everyone 24/7. Your calm doesn't erase your anger. It just keeps the anger from running the show. Calm doesn't mute you. What it does is evens out and steadies your voice. And yes, some people will miss the reactive version of you, especially those who benefited from it. That's not a sign that you've done something wrong. That's just a sign that the dynamics in that relationship or that connection are shifting. And there are gonna be days when you just completely lose it. This doesn't mean that you're back to square one, because growth isn't about never being dysregulated. It's about how quickly you're able to bounce back, how gently you can return to yourself without feeling shame from it. Shortening the distance between I'm spiraling and okay, I'm back. The goal isn't to live a life of calm. That's not realistic. The goal is to live a full life without being constantly hijacked by your own nervous system, to have choice where there used to be just reflex, space where there used to be urgency. So stop chasing the aesthetic version of calm. Stop asking how to feel better and start asking how to build the capacity to cultivate and maintain that calm. Ask what your body needs to feel safe and not what your mind thinks it should be able to tolerate. Calm that lasts isn't something that you stumble across. It's something that you have to practice into existence. And when you finally build it, you'll realize something kind of freeing. That calm was never about you avoiding the stress, it was about staying within yourself whenever the stress showed up. That kind of calm doesn't disappear whenever life just gets loud, because it shows up with you no matter how you show up in whatever space or situation you find yourself.